Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of writing about the environment. So I just wanted to do a quick video commenting on your introducing yourselves discussions and discussions 1 and 2. So I really enjoyed seeing the variety of nationalities, future professions, and everything for you guys as students. I really enjoyed reading about your nature experiences. In addition to the ones I emailed you about, I also enjoyed reading about Big Sur, California, Bulgarian streams, caves in Cuba, let's see, botanical gardens, and Everglades, of course. Just lots of interesting places you guys have seen. Yeah, I really like the Everglades too. I like to go biking in the. Has anybody ever been biking to the trail called Shark Valley? It's a 15-mile loop, and it has a canal on one side where the alligators and the blue heron and those creatures hang out. It's a lot of fun down there. I haven't been in a while. I'll have to go now. This is a good time of year to go when it's cooler and there's not as many mosquitoes. Anyway, I really enjoyed all of your introducing yourself posts, and it looks like we have an interesting mix of individuals here. Looks like a lot of you are very, very busy working part-time or full-time, or busy with cosplay or other activities you're into. So I appreciate that you guys are very busy, and I hope this online class accommodates your schedules. One thing that I asked you in your in the announcement I just sent, could you please choose a partner before this week is up? Find somebody in the class that has a schedule that works well with yours and that looks like you might have some things in common with. Everybody, please email me this week and let me know who your partner is going to be. Those of you who don't email me, I will just assign you partners. So please email me before Friday. Let me know who you want to work with, and that way you have some choice in the matter. So discussion 1 was a follow-up to Toxic Lake. I wrote a couple of notes here. I agree with those of you who said that the source seemed to be pretty credible with the Weather Channel and those reporters and journalists, and they did cite many of their sources. I agree with you who said that the source was a little biased and it could have presented more from the opposing point of view. I agree. Let's see. Brandy pointed out that overpopulation and excess sewage might be contributing to the problem, not just the phosphorus. So that's a very good point. Yeah, several of you talked about how overpopulation and overconsumption and dependence on sugar and being wasteful, that was a good point too. You know, I have a sweet tooth and I love my candy and my M&Ms and my brownies, and I love putting sugar in some of my foods, so I'm trying to get away from using sugar. I know that it contributes to the problem. It's an interesting problem, and many of you all had very, very good posts on the Toxic Lake situation. Those algae blooms, I had a vacation scheduled last fall when the algae blooms had crept down towards South Florida, and I almost had to cancel it, a vacation on the beach. Fortunately, the blooms disappeared from Broward County in time, but I really feel badly, especially for the middle portions of the state where those toxic blooms flow out from Okeechobee southward. Many of you commented on hoping that the new governor who was just elected helps tackle this problem, and I've seen a couple of things just in passing that the governor is interested in trying to tackle this problem. I sure hope so. As far as discussion 2, the one where I asked you to read State of the Wild, you all had really good comments on this too, about the credibility of the source. And one of the big problems with the source is that it's older. One of you guys posted that there has been an update to that series in 2010, 2011. I just went with the most recent one that I could find free as an ebook through the FIU library. So I know this is, of the 3 sources we're reading this semester, this one is the most dated, but it also presents the broadest overview. That's why I started with this source, and that's why I chose it. So I do apologize that the information is 8 years old, 10 years old, but I do hope it gives you a basic overview of the problem. And I do agree with many of you that it's a good thing that this book so far does not have jargon and that it is very concise. Those are pluses. I do agree with those of you who said that in places the 3-column format was not ideal. I agree. I was trying to read this on my tablet in the airport, and it was really not fun trying to read the 3 columns on a small screen. So that is one of the problems of the text, and I apologize for that, but hopefully we can get through the rest of the book. So anyway, those are my comments on the 3 discussions I wanted to follow up on. The only other one to talk about is the community service discussion. I already replied to those of you who posted. The rest of you, please respond by Friday. Just let us know if you have any ideas about community service. If you don't have any ideas, at least just post there and let us know. Are you free during the week? Are you free on weekends? Are you out of state? You can't attend anything locally? Just let us know where you stand with that. Many of you have already posted excellent suggestions about beach cleanups and website links where we can find opportunities. And there are, I think there was an amnesty letter writing campaign where we could do it all online. These are wonderful ideas. Eventually we'll choose 3 or 4 ideas and we'll narrow it down to those options, and we'll vote to figure out which ones we'll do. Alright guys, I'll stop talking. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I just like to stay in touch with some kind of face-to-visual face interaction with you guys. And keep on with week 2 and week 3, and I will update you, and you can email me with any questions. Have a good week. Bye.